Hello and welcome to my first ever video on YouTube, and also first ever video for this new channel called DJam FM. So this is just an introduction video to bring you up to speed on my Football Manager experience and what the channel itself will involve. Now, other than FIFA, this is the only game that I honestly play in my free time and has become a massive part of my life, with many hours spent lifting so many clubs to glory. With Football Manager, it's the kind of game that, unless you're heavily invested in it and you talk to people who don't play it, they really don't understand the game and how it works. I've got not even a handful of friends who play Football Manager who understand what's involved with it. And I've decided to create a YouTube channel to try and interact with other Football Manager players to take my enjoyment of the game onto the next level, and just to see how other people play the game and to how in depth people go, and yeah, just to really interact and take my as I said take my love of the game onto another platform really. I've seen a lot of YouTubers and I've watched a lot of Football Manager videos in my time, such channels such as Golden FM, Work the Space, Dr. Benji FM, and they've really inspired me to create my own channel. So as I said, I've been playing Football Manager for a long time. So since the days of Championship Manager 0102 was my first ever game. I remember having to go across to my neighbour's house to begin with because my computer wasn't up to the speed. So me and my brother used to go around our friends quite a lot to play the game because their computer was a lot better than ours. We were always in a four-way game battle trying to sign people like Taribo West on a free contract, and it was always, no matter what game you did, you had to sign him first. I remember being manager of Russian and Diamonds when they were a league side and guiding them to glory. So I've done the game for a long time, and as I said, it has become a massive part of my life. Now, the type of experience I have on Football Manager, you get your standard saves where I've led people like Real Madrid and Manchester United to win every possible trophy, which is not a hard task, let's face it. I've done the lower league up to Premier League games where I've managed Northwich Victoria and managed them to Premier League glory. Done the normal sort of resurrection challenges where I know a lot of YouTubers have done the Portsmouth save where you try to guide them back up to the Premier League. My one I did was with Plymouth. Me and my friend had a challenge to see who could get them up first. We both actually achieved it in the same period of time, but when I got them to the Premier League, I guided them to the Europa League semi-finals on 2 seasons in a row, win the League Cup on both occasions, which was something I was quite particularly proud of. My favourite ever game that I've ever done was on FM11, where I managed Villarreal and Dortmund at the same time. It was a real challenge trying to make sure that both clubs were challenging in their respective leagues, but those were a game I really enjoyed. The hours I spent on that game were just ridiculous. I mean, if I could see the stats right now, it would just look insane. Now, the channel itself is going to be like a lot of channels where you have sort of like your standard playlist, but the kind of things you'll see in my videos are going into a bit more depth in terms of tactics and training, coaches, in-game tactics, sort of like set pieces and corner routines. And as I said, I really want to engage with other fans to see their insight on the game and what you get out of Football Manager, and how you build up a tactic and what you use. So if I can pick up some tips from other people, if people can pick up tips from me, then fantastic. But as I said, I really just want to take my love of the game onto a new level. Now, if I load up the series that I've got going at the moment, now you can see there's quite a few games I'm doing at the moment. Norwich, Leeds, Man City, Anderlecht is a game that I've just recently done where I've just won the Belgium League with them and just qualify for the Champions League with there. And I really want to keep a hold of people like Yuri Tillemans on there. So that's a game that I'm personally doing. And I've done an unemployed level where you just start off and just see who you can get, which is, I haven't found a job yet, sort of a year in, which is quite depressing. Now I'm going to be starting up a new series within the next few days. It's one that I want to bring to you guys. I'm not going to reveal who it is. It's going to be in the Premier League, as you know, like most people do. It's a league that I know well. It's not going to be one of the biggest teams in there, but it's just something where I want to get the channel started, show you what kind of things I do, show you the tactics I use to win games. And yeah, as I said, I'll reveal more about that in a future episode. So yeah, as I said, that just about wraps things up for my first video. So thank you very much if you've taken the time to watch it. Please hit that subscribe button. That would be absolutely amazing. I'd love to, as I said, just watch the channel grow over time. So if you want to hit the subscribe button, also like the video as well. There'll be a link in the description for a Twitter page which I've just set up for the channel as well, where I'll be making announcements of when videos will be coming out on an as and when basis. So until next time, adios.